Hello everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome to this AFK journey video. So in this AFK journey video, we're gonna do the heroic Gauntlet version Arden with my free-to-play account right here. So we're gonna run through Arden's kit, attempt all the basic difficulty challenges, and then do the challenge mission in one sitting. So let's run through the ability of Arden first. Entangling Vines, the effect of Entangled becomes permanent, and Force of Nature, this ultimate is casted immediately when the battle starts, and the duration of the Dark Cloud becomes permanent, and the attack range covers the entire battlefield. When an enemy has been entangled for more than 5 seconds, Arden deals magical damage equals to 1000% of the target's max HP with a lightning strike. So pretty straightforward. Entangled skill entangles 2 of the closest enemy permanently, and once they're entangled more than 5 seconds, Arden insta-kills them. 1000% of the target's max HP is basically insta-kill. So that's why the recommended units includes the likes of Luca, which is able to dispel the entangle with Courageous Core, includes the likes of Rise over here, which is also able to dispel with Control Immunity. So these are the units you want to use to dispel the entangle. So there are other units which you can use as well to be Control Immune, such as Shakir, but one thing about Shakir is if Shakir is rooted before he transforms, he will be struck by the cloud. So one of the pointers for this boss is you kind of don't want to run too many melee characters, or you kind of don't want to run your carries as the melee character, because the nearest unit will be entangled because this skill targets the closest enemies. So if you use your melee carry, then there's a very high chance that your melee carry will get targeted really fast and then just die from there. So don't use your melee carry. So right here we have done difficulty 5, but we're going to feature 3 different team setups with regards to the basic difficulty ones and talk about how you want to use all these different units and go through the challenge mission. So starting at difficulty 5, we will go with the straightforward anti-mechanics build. So we're going to use Luca to dispel the control. We're going to use Florbell because the entangle targets the closest unit. So what this means is the frontlining unit of Florbell will be able to be targeted for the entangle ability, which will be able to buy you a little bit more time. So that's the use of Florbell here. And then we're going to debuff with our dear Reina. And then we're going to buff up our carry, which is merely right here. And like I mentioned, you kind of don't want to run too many melee units. I guess I can showcase why. Okay, I guess I can showcase why with Corinne here. So let's start the battle. So this is the entangle ability. Okay, unfortunately, I shouldn't have sent my Merrily in. Very bad example here. Okay, because when I send my Merrily in, she becomes closest and then she get entangled. And because she has no dispel ability, she just melted immediately. This is a very bad demonstration. But I think we should still be able to actually kill this boss because we have Luca to dispel with Courageous Core. We also have Florbell summon to take the insta-kill lightning, as you guys can see. So if you get rooted for more than 5 seconds, the unit just dies immediately. Yeah, so I kind of missplit there. I shouldn't send my Merrily in. So I'll send Corinne in instead so that Merrily can fire from far. Let's go. Okay, so right here, as you guys can see, 2 closest ally will be rooted. So Corinne as well as Luca. So the very first 2 units that you send in will be targeted by the root. So you kind of don't want to use your melee carries for this one. If not, they will get snapped down really fast and then you lose a lot of damage and then you can't clear this boss. So right here, Merrily is outputting damage safely. Luca is able to dispel the very first one, but the second one, I think he will still be rooted and then he will just be struck down by lightning here. So throughout this whole battle, you can see the entangle actually targets the summon as well. So this will buy you enough time for your carry to build up damage and then bring down the boss over here. So this is battle number 1. Now let's go into battle number 2 using another team variant. So another good unit for this boss would be Mikola. So I think Mikola is one of those units which, I hate to say it, but it's a unit which doesn't need to be around to be efficient for the team because you just need her to provide for the attack buff. So we're going to go with Mikola to be the frontliner. We are also going to go with Reese because Reese is also another unit that can remove the control. So I think we are okay to send Reese in. Yeah, I think we're going to send Reese into the mix. So we're going to put Reese here. So Reese has the ability to remove 1 control. And then since we are going to go with the Maulers one, let's throw in an Odie. And okay, I'm not going to use Smokey because if Smokey gets entangled, we lose quite a bit of buff for the team. So what I'm going to do is we can go with the Damien card because I think Damien card is also able to buy some root time for us. So with that, we'll go with this team and let's start this battle. Okay, so Mikola runs up. Oh wait, oh, did Rise just dispel Reyna's transfer? I think Rise just dispel Reyna's transfer. Okay, so Mikola died here, but it's fine because we still have the arena, which is the attack buff. So, oh no, this is bad. I actually mispositioned my... okay, I mispositioned my Reese and Reyna. Okay, let's run through the replay. So you don't want to send in Reese because he will dispel the control part of Reyna. So that's why the Reese raw and then he used the skill and he's not able to use the skill to dispel the entangle from Arden right here. But luckily for us, this is another mechanics I want to show. So if you use Resonator buff on your carry is actually invincible in this orange state. So your carry will be unaffected, and that's where you are able to prevent the entangle as well. So we showcase two mechanics here. And then for the very last one, we're just gonna quickly burst down this boss over here with some of your strongest units with the resonating buff. So we have Mikola, we're gonna use Mikola. We're gonna put Lilimir here. We are going to buff up with Damien here. I think Damien's not exactly the best unit. So Coco's not going to be as good because like 1000% insta death, so damage reduction is not going to help. I think Torrent's also pretty decent, right? Because your Torrent right here will be able to... Okay, hold on. Let me just reposition the units a little bit. I think this works. Yeah, so Torrent will be able to take the very first insta-kill, come back to life a few times. So Torrent is also a very good frontliner unit. So let's go. We're also combining with the Resonator spell buff to get the control immunity and invincibility. Okay. So Torrent got strike down, comes back to life. Mikola dies, but it's fine because we have the arena buff right here. And we are able to snipe down Arden over here. So we are done with the basic challenges. Okay, so claim everything and let us move on to the challenge missions right here. So starting off, we have Hewin, we have Luca as well as Reese. Pretty easy because we have two of the dispels. So this way, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go with this one to protect Luca with our Hewin with the charm. And then since Rise and Luca can dispel Arden, we should have enough time for our carry to bring Arden down. So let's go with... Okay, we have a Mauler, we have a Light Bearer. So I think we can definitely go with the Light Bearer side. So we just give ourselves some factional bonus here. And okay, I kind of don't want to use Sonya though, because Sonya will be busted down by the Entangled Vine because she's very close by. So I guess we go with Vala first and see whether or not we have sufficient damage. So let's go. Okay, so we have the root goes on Rise as well as Luca, and they dispel it. So the very first round of root is dispelled. Okay, so second round root, Reese over here got rooted. Unfortunately, gonna get busted down by the lightning. Or did he dispel it? Wait, how did he dispel away from this? Oh, Hewin might have dispelled it for Reese over here. Okay. So you can use these two units as the dispeller for the root for your carries to output damage safely. Unfortunately, Vala went in like a hero. Unfortunately. So I think she might be rooted next, but we should be good because we are bringing the boss down right here. So two of them get rooted. Is Luca able to dispel? Okay, so Hewin over here also has the dispel ability. I forgot to mention. So if you do have Hewin, you can actually run Hewin as a healer for your team as well, because Entangle is a dispellable effect. So in case I didn't run through it, let's just run through with this battle over here. So Hewin's ability, which is the Revitalize over here, right, heals an ally and remove all their dispellable debuffs. So just now I was questioning how did a certain unit get removed from the Entangle. I guess it's probably from Hewin's side. Okay, so for the second battle, we have Brutus, Shakir, as well as Hewin are pretty easy as well, because Hewin can dispel Shakir and Shakir is able to transform. So Shakir will be control immune, so you cannot root him. And then for Brutus' case, Brutus will also be able to dispel on his own, because his Indomitable causes him to be unaffected for a little bit. So that's sort of like a self-dispel. And then since this is the case, right? Oh yeah, he can also use the ultimate to be unaffected. So if this is the case, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to feature some melee units. Okay, because this is a physical team. And Nicola, right? Mauler together with the Sonya buff itself. So without further ado, let's go with this. Okay, let's go. Because we have Hewin to dispel the unit. So I think our Sonya might not die that easily. Can Hewin dispel Shakir? Oh no, it got dispelled. Oh no, Shakir got bursted down immediately without being dispelled. Okay, it was a mistake. let me correct that. It was a mistake. So let's take out Sonya. Let me check whether... Oh no, I don't think Smokey has a form of... Yeah, I don't think Smokey has any way to dispel. So we're gonna go with Shakir at the side so they can transform safely. I think we're still lacking a little bit of damage here. So I don't want to go with Sonya, but I'm scared. I'm scared that my Sonya get busted down. Okay, we're not gonna go with Sonya. We're gonna go with Odie here, just to go with the Mauler strategy. And then let's go, I guess. Valor Shield also has some sort of control immunity, by the way. So you can also use Valor Shield to just buy you a little bit more time. So this is what we're gonna do. So there's a lot of units that is able to remove the dispel, as well as be control immune. So these are the units that you are looking for to deal with the entanglement. So right here, the two units in front, number one, is immune to control. So when he throws the root at them, they won't be rooted. So as long as they are not rooted, right, they won't be insta-killed by the ultimate, which is the Dark Cloud on top. So this is where your OD is able to output damage safely at the back and then kill the boss from here. Okay, so there's quite a few mechanics in the game that gives you some control immunity. So just to run through, Valor Shield right here, okay, gives you the control immunity, as you guys can see, when the shield is active right here. So this is another artifact that you guys can consider. So let's go and see the remaining challenge. Okay, so I have a low copy Talon. We also have a Torrent. Let's take on this one. So Torrent has the revive ability. So all is good. Talon also has the revive. So if that's the case, then we just got to use some range carry to win us the fight here. So let's go with... well, we have a light bearer. So let's just stick with our usual light bearer carries, I guess. So this. Okay. And then for this one, same thing, Valor Shield. So let's go. So the root goes on Luca. Luca dispels it. I think Arden also tried to root our Torrent right here, but because the shield is active, he's unaffected. So now the shield is down, Torrent can be rooted right here. Okay, but our carry should be able to finish the boss off. So yeah. Talon's fine as well, because Talon can come back to life. So even if you kill her, she just comes back to give you that additional time. Yep, we have more than 50 seconds left. Should be good. Okay, so Torrent. Oh no, oh shit. Our Merrily got targeted here. So if we weren't fast enough. Okay, so our Merrily got targeted here. I guess we will not go with we will go with our dear Resonating, to buff up Merrily, because you need Mythic plus, you need a Supreme plus carry here. So let's go with this one and then go with this. So we were a little bit slow, and then eventually the root is able to kill us. So let's just go with Resonating here. Control immune on our carry as well as additional damage. Torrent comes back to life. Okay, so Luca over here gets rooted. Unfortunately, Luca's gonna get busted down. But I think all is good. Talon's gonna come back to life. Torrent gets rooted. Vala gets rooted here as well. Talon jumps in front. Okay, we are control immune on Merrily. Can Merrily hide carry us with the Resonator buff? Nice. Okay, because control immune, so didn't get rooted at the last second. So nice, we managed to clear it. So this is with our Supreme Plus Merrily with the resonating buff. Now for the very last one, yeah, pretty similar. So just gonna go with the usual stuff. Mikola together with Odie right here. Okay, so Resonator buff should do the job, and let's start the battle. Okay, it's a problem with Shakir, runs up a little bit too in front. Not that, although Shakir actually hide behind Torrent, to be honest. But I think it's fine. With this Resonator buff, as well as Damien coming back up for the additional body to be rooted, we should be good to go. Okay, so that's pretty much it, all the challenge mission for this one. So the idea is buy enough time for your carry to kill off Arden before he roots up all your carries, and you should be good to go for this one. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. As usual, thank you very much for tuning in. Do remember to like and subscribe to see more. See you guys again in my next video. Bye guys.